Breaking news, the Chicago Bears have signed wide receiver Tajae Sharpe. So let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video. Talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below. All right, people, let's get into it. All right, so the Bears signed Tajae Sharpe. The news actually just broke. And let's talk about Sharpe. All right, he's a former fifth-round pick from the 2016 NFL Draft. 6'4", 194 pounds. He's just 27 years old still. And last season, he was with the Falcons. Now, his best year really came with the Tennessee Titans. So that is notable. But last season, 25 catches for 230 yards with the Falcons. So not very good. What do I think about the signing? I think it's an okay signing. Tajae Sharpe actually has the potential to be the third receiver on the roster in terms of the starter, if you will. All right, so let's break down the Chicago Bears roster. You have Darnell Mooney, who is absolutely going to be a locked-in starter. He's our number one wide receiver. And then I believe, again, we have to still see the depth chart and how it shakes out, but I believe Byron Pringle is locked in as the number 2. All right, so it's Mooney and Pringle. After that, there's no guarantees for that third wide receiver spot. Yes, we drafted Velus Jones Jr. He absolutely is going to get playing time. We signed Equanimeous St. Brown. He'll probably get playing time. We signed David Moore. He will probably get playing time as well. But none of those guys have, obviously thus far, the offseason, it's still the offseason, but none of those guys scream to me as somebody that's going to run away with the position. And when we take a look at a guy like a Tajae Sharpe, he to me is a typical wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4 type of guy. And so to me, I believe at this point, it's not crazy to say he's played a few seasons, he's got more experience than ESB, Equanimeous St. Brown. He's been in the NFL more recently than David Moore. And, of course, he's got more experience than Velus Jones Jr., who hasn't taken an NFL snap. So, to me, there's a chance the starting wide receiver trio for the Bears on opening day is Mooney, Pringle, and Tajae Sharpe. So, there is a chance that happens. Tajae Sharpe, to me, big body guy who can do a little bit of everything, so you like that. But was it the best signing that was out there? I don't believe so. All right? I believe the Bears could have gone for a guy like a veteran receiver in Emmanuel Sanders, if you will, who's more reliable. You still had guys like Will Fuller out there. Now, I know he's obviously injury prone, but the potential, the ceiling there, which is way higher than Tajae Sharpe. You can't even compare. I'm not saying the Bears should have signed guys like Julio or Jarvis. I'm not saying that. But I think there were better guys to find than Tajae Sharpe. Still, I don't hate it. It's an okay signing, but doesn't really, jump off the page, if you will. So I think there's a legitimate chance Tajae Sharpe could be the number 3 receiver come opening day because of the fact that I believe that none of the guys we have at that third slot are going to run away with the job. Now, at the end of the season, you hope it's Velus Jones Jr., but at the start, I could definitely see that happening. So let me know what you guys think about Tajae Sharpe. Leave a comment down below as always.